Alright, welcome back, guys. Now we're going to see how hot and spicy this barbecue gets. Well, cookout. Whatever.
I'm hoping we can avoid his robotic children.
Yeah, his creepy fucking children. Anyways, I set our veggie plate down on the table, next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
I don't remember what Joseph sounds like. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here! And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family! Kids, come on over here.
Oh,
This
no.
is Chris, my eldest. That's what I was thinking.
I don't think we saw his eldest. Like, there was the twins, and then I think there was a younger girl, wasn't there?
Yes.
Or was it a younger boy?
No.
Oh no, we saw that one. Hi. I don't know.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. I hate you so much right now, Joseph.
Krish?
Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. God damn it. Joseph and Mary and all their children are named Chris.
Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh, and how could I forget? My lovely wife, Mary.
Oh. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Did he lose his composure?
Probably. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Rig, and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
I think she's still mad at us.
I love her.
Nice to, meet you, Mary, for, like, the first time.
Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now.
Yeah, I think she's mad at us. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. That got really odd.
Convoluted.
It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
My wife has such a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you do enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins to pile in with baked goods. Pile it, but meh. I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad?
They're gonna talk about weather.
Go do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang. Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. I like how he still has the baby. But wait a second. All of these people live in the cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Burger time.
I like Joseph and Damien. Damien was the new guy, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond, but the grill, by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely a interesting choice. Thank you. I'm really proud of my abode. The Lupin Rig. I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions.
Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye.
How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. Like how he, looks away.
Yeah.
He's like, ugh.
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act.
It's okay, man. I like this guy.
Me too. Dude, tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area?
Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle?
I think for a second, I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back.
I wouldn't necessarily to try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would be more describe myself as a twee hipster with some norm cree leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far?
Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation.
Also, I like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service.
Blood March. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Where the fuck did you get a rose?
I don't know, man.
Clearly he keeps them in his cape.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
My, do you know how to treat a lady? Oh god, they have voices. We should say it at the same time.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you want to try and read their things together.
Hello, Amanda.
Damn it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's do it again.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. They are speaking in unison. Nailed it.
Hey.
Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this.
Christian and Christy slowly back away.
Where do you think they got that from?
Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand.
I don't know.
Mary takes a long sip of her wine.
I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
She takes another sip of her wine.
Where's, Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
Mary tips her glass to me.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
What are we talking about?
Her children, I assume? She has 4 children?
Okay, that makes more sense. I was just like, wait, what rodeo are we speaking of?
I've squeezed 4 little. We'll see if you would have just waited. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Fucking prick.
Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. I knew it!
God damn
I knew it!
I don't remember his voice either. Dad, can we go now? Lucian. Have I introduced you to Dilippenrig yet?
Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you.
Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite.
Lucian bows.
Whatever, sir.
Lucian bows again.
Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian eras were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien.
I love how awkward Joseph is towards Damien. He's like, yeah, that's fantastic. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor.
Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? God, that sound effect.
Yeah, that was like so much louder than anything else that the game has produced. Just, ah! I mean, he has like 666, or like at least 2 6s I can see. I'm assuming there's a third one on his wrist.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink.
My buddy gave me a stick poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
I was really just thought he was going to be like, Satan?
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight.
Man, Joseph is way cool. Is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Alright. Well, that interaction's done. And it took a good amount of time, so we're going to call it here.
All right. See you next time on the Next Episode of the Dating Simulator.
Bye.
Bye.